Now that is a big blade. It's been through a lot. Looks like he's just getting all that rust off. Using some white vinegar to get the rust off. Nice. Look at that. Looks like the vinegar did the trick. Okay, gotta spray that. Sand it down. It looks like now. Oh, I'll weld it. And sand it down. Make it nice and smooth. I'm using some kind of liquid. After 4 days of being in that, okay. Pull that apart. Well, looks like that was not exactly what he was going for. Alright, time for plan B, I guess. Oh, look at that. Brand new handle. Okay, that's what it was. And now, it's sharp as can be. Alright, the sword's seen better days. Looks like he's scraping it off. Getting all that rust off. And sanding it down. I'll give it a little bit of a bath. I let it sit in there for a while. And sand it down. Gotta do some welding. And a little bit more sanding, make it sharper. A little bit of a nitric acid bath. Make a new handle for it. Alright, sand that down. Looks like the new handle fits just fine. Making a wooden sheath. Okay. Looks like that's going to go on the end of the sword. Yep. Pack it in there real good, get it real nice and tight. Oh, I made the sheath. Oh, that's very cool. That's a sharp sword. Looks like it did the trick. Wow, look at the size of that. Okay, just gotta unscrew it. Get it loose. Take out that rusted screw. So we can untighten those rusted screws. Get the handle out. Definitely give it a bath for a long time. Just shine up real good. Sanding work. Polish it up. he's making a new. Looks like he's making a new holder, a new wooden holder for the sword. Now we're polishing the sword and making it shiny and give it a nice sheen. A little bit of NC oil on the wood, make it look a little bit nicer. Some polish. Oh, look at that. Brand new screws, just goes right on in. Wow, look how shiny that is. Just the final touches on a few screws and a few bolts and nuts. And the handle, yep, brand new handle goes right on there and tap it in. So we're going from that to that. And no problem. Cuts right through. Okay, a pretty small knife. The compass, an old compass. And whatever that is, gotta pull that out. Okay. Clean it out. Got a little dish soap. Scrape up all that rust. Shine it. Gonna make this to hold in the compass. Gotta put that back together. Looks like the knife looks real good. Spray that and sharpen that. Oh, look at that. Compass looks like it's brand new. Okay, put that back on there. And fits perfectly. Drop that in there. You gotta tighten those bolts. Get some new matches, put in there. And brand new compass, so you don't get lost. Wow, look at that. Looks like it was left in the earth for a long time. Looks like he's got to get all that dirt off. Little pieces here, and scrape off the rust. Alright, let's make a little bit of a potion. Get the rest of it off and restore it. Get the rest of that dirt and grime off of it and sand it down. A little bit of a blue soap. Out the wood to make a new handle, maybe. Real nice and round and smooth, that's good. I think it's got a design in mind. Okay. A little bit of burnt wood look. Yeah, that looks very nice. So this is the before, and this is the after. Yeah, this is not in ideal condition. Gotta get all that rust off. Just gotta scrape it off a little bit at a time. I gotta give it a little bit of bath to get that off of there. Looks much better already. Gotta blast it. Sand it. Give it a nice little shine. Sand a little bit more. Give it another bath. I'll use a little bit of glue. A little bit of a resin bath. Like he's mixing it up there. Okay, he's gonna put it in there. And while that's in there, after it comes out, looks like that. Now he's got to sand it down and shape it to give it a new handle. And now we've gone from this to that. Alright, now it looks like it's time to test it out. Yep, I'd say it works just fine. And this knife is, well, it is what it is. So we'll see if he can work his magic. He's got to get all that rust off. Give it a little bit of a bath. A little bit more soap and a little bit of a shine. And I got to break out the belt grinder. Looking a whole lot better. It's not even quite done yet. Get into that. Cutting that piece off. Back to the belt. Oh, very nice. Wood. Probably gonna make a new handle for the knife. Gonna cut the head off the screw. Okay. Through the screw head. That fits just right over that. A little more glue. Tighten down the handle. Now we're going to sand it down. Get a nice smooth finish. from the belt. Real nice and sharp. As you can see, the before and the after. Almost doesn't look like the same knife. Okay, rusty old knife. And the handle is just trash. So he's gonna have to make a new handle. Spray it down. A little bit of rust remover and scrape off and brush off all that rust. A lot more rust remover. And looking much better right now. Another bath. Okay, I'm gonna leave it in the furnace for about 10 minutes. Okay. And dip it in that. Buffer that out. One more bath. Okay, looks like we're gonna make a brand new handle. Okay, looks good. Fits just right. Alright. Gotta shape it just right. Right on the belt there. Nice and smooth. A little bit of glue. And that goes right there. Yep, fits like a glove. Okay. Sand it some more. Get nice and smooth. A little bit of oil. Give it a little bit of shine. Sharpen up the edge there, and that's the before and the after. Again, there's the old handle and the new handle. Amazing. It's a bit of a smaller knife, and it has seen some better days. It looks like it's going to use some rust remover just to start off with. Scrape all that off and brush it off. Alright, that's at least one bath. Get the rest of that off of there. More scraping. Gotta file that off. A little bit of welding. Grinding, and wow, look at that. On the belt grinder, sand it down. One more bath, a little bit more, make it nice and sharp. Brand new handle. Yep, gotta sand that and wipe it down with a little bit of oil. Give it a little bit of shine. Go from a very rusty knife to a brand new knife. Not sure where they found this knife. Definitely needs some work. Gotta get all that rust off. Now that took a minute. Take it apart. Yep. Get that off of it. Thought that was tricky. Try to sand off the rest of that rust. I'll blast it there. Get a few things in the bath that need it. Wow, look at that. I'll add a little bit of rope to the handle. Okay. For grip, of course. A little bit of glue. Cut that off. Smooth. Got a little bit of piece here. Goes there. And I'm gonna screw that back in. Or gotta hammer that back in. Gotta give it a little bit of an insignia. Dragon. Very nice. And there you go.